Hey, good morning. July 7th. Happy birthday, Susan. And it is 6:40 a.m. I'm looking at the factors that drive the US dollar. A lot of foreign investment is coming into the US dollar at this time, and that offsets the trade deficit as the article in as Investopedia demonstrates, which will offset the fact that we are a debtor nation that is uh, importing our goods so that our dollar is going out to other countries instead of staying in the United States to create the economies and the jobs. Our capital is flowing out. So the fact that other countries are investing in us offsets this, but the underlying legs of the table, if you will, the underlying economy engine um, is dependent upon foreign countries feeding us dollars. Do you understand that? That's very scary. We need to change this and flip the paradigm to where we are manufacturing and creating our own infrastructure for our consumers to purchase from. It's very dangerous to export or allow the export of your dollars outside the country and being dependent on foreign sources of capital to replenish you. So I think that to me, it's a bubble waiting to happen. I mean, the first country that says that they're going to dump the dollar, for instance, that I've been saying, very easy to do, would be disastrous for us. So enough for the technology lesson. Excuse me, the enough for the babbling on fundamental issues. Risk disclosure and the CFTC hypothetical performance disclaimer is always on the website. Please review that before trading. And here is the British pound. We had a little bit of a retracement after this double bottom at yesterday low, back up to the previous point of control of the prior day's 25% value area. So the point of control of yesterday's value area, price got up to that, and as usual, this is an excellent location to get back in the direction of the main trend. So we are coming back down now. So I would sell any rally, and be careful if you're trying to trade into a double bottom to watch and make sure. Right now we have green. We want to make sure that this does flip around, and yes, it has. Weekly, daily, 60-15. So be looking for this short-term opportunity now to get short after that prior point of control was hit, and get short when your momentum and your volatility are in the same direction for a higher opportunity. And here they are. You can just wait for your signal. Or if you just decided that you wanted to go short, you could have gotten in on these. Yesterday close, great location. Pull back to the bottom, standard deviation. So coming into, again, yesterday's value area. So current taking off and now coming back down. So once we clear below this value area for sure, it's going to be back off to the races to the downside if the current trend stays in place. But as you see, we have some divergence on this momentum. So we're likely to get that bounce back before coming back down. again, if the weekly, daily 60-15 stays in the same direction. So here's the 60-minute chart. And you can see that we are in the current down cycle. So be looking for any opportunity to get short, but be aware of that divergence. This trade location will be important, and we've got some reports coming out at 7:15, which will help make a determination on which way the market's going. I've also got my eye on the Emini in that up move, coming off of it a little bit right now. Here's the 5-minute. And here is the lower time frame Unirinco. So if you wait for the change and then get in once a signal has occurred, and try to match the signal at the volatility location as close as possible, will often work out into a nice trade. But generally the idea is to flow with volatility, flow with momentum, hop in and wait for your profit target, and then just take it and get out and wait for the next setup if you want to get back in for another higher opportunity. So if you like taking better or all reversals long, I have a filter for that so that you can take these lower opportunities after these pullbacks at a value area. So use volume profile, use volume always to make better trade decisions, and recognize the shifts when they set up. So you have a change in direction, and when you can get an entry at a location, yesterday high, yesterday close, high low, VWAP, then you might want to take advantage of that. I always like to go in the direction of volatility and momentum. So I'm really focusing on these to try to get a position in. They don't all work out, but more do, and certainly making it a viable entry technique. So you can have price action and direction is what I'm trying to get at. So weekly, daily, 60-15, volatility, momentum, and change in trend, and just be aware of what the opportunities are to get back in the direction of the overall trend. Thank you so much.